So good morning everyone, trust you're well, keeping safe. That one's got 17 on it. And the big disc, Norfolk UK, Black Panther, serial killer, frame fix assassination, Africa, disc origin, Sandringham. A precision engineered, black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination, sealed with 7 monster lies. 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. More bogus diagnoses than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified apparently using new DNA technology, but no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issuer. No Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. Again, terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. A 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. That one's got number 10 on it. Can see Keir Starmer and the label Loonies for details. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. That one's got Go Free and Nazis on it, plenty of knobs and Nazis, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats in dis Norfolk UK. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass in order to cover up a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. The word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. That one's got ET on it. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. That one had got con on it. And a very deadly serial killer virus in dis Norfolk UK, all delivered by dis post office. Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie mail. They are the big super spreader carriers. Certainly have infected everyone, apart from me. Can see Disc Skelton Road assassins for details. So one big war in dish, you certainly can take a very big hit. We haven't started exchanging missiles with Russia yet, but we're certainly all in range of war. Bio warfare, cyber warfare. The unexpected, when you least expect it, on a day just like today. Certainly can come as a thief in the night, first strike. So you can certainly take a very big hit in dis Norfolk UK, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. Or you do have to follow your golden compass. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by bigwig gnolls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. As always, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike. Not a mountain bike, but all rolled into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. Her and her partner, not true detectives. I did watch a couple of nights ago an old classic film called Hello Darling, about a man who was released from prison and then his ex-wife set him up for a murder that he didn't commit. Certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fareham Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire, no longer with us, God rest his soul. Two blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. That one's got 55 on it. And again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all rolled into the black Schrader Sandringham just to set me up further. The man following the woman at Norwich train station on the CCTV footage. Younger than me, had a hoodie on, he was on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me. No Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham, serial killer gloves in my backpack. No red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. But I'll certainly set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. So sometimes innocent men have to run, fly, go, disappear. Follow your golden compass, for you do get boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. All to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. Again, two blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Certainly a letter they didn't think would come into my possession. As always, very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, and a good crime drama, The Suspect. But no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. That one had fun on it. Some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. That one's also got go on it. And plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. Again, they'll set you up as a Roy White. White Van Man, 22 on that one. In a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Again, you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fareham Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration. And all exposed online for the world to see free, never about money. The truth versus a big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. They certainly want their big monster lie to swallow and crush me. Certainly will pay to make you disappear. And there has been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. And 55 Victoria Road, this Norfolk, UK, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men. My Christian Coleman in the past was never 25 Cromwell Street. No bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors, or buried in the garden. And I certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult. Can see DC Free, Hope Church now, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis. Can see Pastor Blake, Nurse Blake, Newberry's, Hinsley's, Carriages and Co. Could have seen the Roy Lincoln lawyer, Mr. Rush and Co. Jonathan Bird, George Harris and Co. in the past. And no underage rape, pregnancy, murder and burial. I really don't think so. Another big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass, for you do get boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And again, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. And to put it into context, Steve Wright, Ipswich, 22 miles from here. The Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. Steve Wright also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich. Steve Wright did work in Norwich Red Light District in the Ferryman pub. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless there's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. Again, no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. That one had mock on it, so never a bad thing to mock the opposition. Again, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. All the big nut jobs full of hate. And their big hate crime campaign. Again, certainly want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. Again, you can see this Skelton Road assassins for details. And you never have to look too far. The apples never fall too far from the tree. It's always those who are closest to you who are the ones setting you up. Not everyone in your circle is your friend. And as the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua tells us, a man's enemies will be those of his own household. And we can know the truth, and the truth will set and make us free. So 2 parallel stories in this, Africa, this, Norwich and Sandringham. One is true, one is a big monster lie. I have the truth, guess who has the big monster lie? All of this. Again, no Roy Whiting, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issuer. And Christian Brunecker, just been released from prison in Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case, has been going on for over 19 years now. Was the anniversary a few weeks ago, the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. So one big mad monster, porcupine, serial killer lie in this Norfolk, UK. Again, they want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. One big monster con, monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail. And again, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. And how do I know? Little birdie told me so. The word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So Sonia's won. Anyhow, God bless, take care, have a good day.